Hey, everybody. Welcome. All right. I guess before I start, I want to show you guys this necklace that my friend made. Isn't that cool? That's an original painting in there. Oh, that's fun. So yeah, isn't that pretty cool? She made that. There's like each one is different. So if you guys want one, they're $40, and just let me know if you do want to get one, and I will give you details, or get them from her and send them to you, or whatever. It'd be best just to get them from her. But yeah, isn't that really cool? I think it is. So anyway, I'm just gonna put a little background music on here. I think I'm a few minutes early, so hold up. Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube stuff right now, and oh my gosh, Nancy Pelosi in pursuit of the presidency. Yeah, she is. There happens to be a lot of coincidences there. All right, let me put some tunes on. I'll probably turn it down a little bit. That's the problem, and we love the name. They got the bodies in the dirt and need someone to blame. Got a penchant for greed and money to spare. They put the dollars in the coffers and the lies in the air. Where we go one, we go all. I won't push you down, you won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one, we are the Patriots. Trust the plan because we have it all, and the fate is in our hands. Had a reason to fool, but we didn't take the bait. They want to take us to hell, but we got guns in the cave. Where we go one, we go all. I won't push you down, it won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one, we go all. And I'm waiting for someone to pop in, and I'll start rapping here. They call it a conspiracy. It's the one last lie. We know who they are, and we got them in our sights. Our knowledge is power. They're running for the hills. If the law don't get them, then we the people will. Where we go one, we go all. I won't push you down. You won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one, we go all. We go all. I won't push you down. You won't let me fall. One day for sure we will stand tall. Where we go one, we go. Get a drink. Okay, you guys. Yeah, I do think Nancy Pelosi is trying to take the presidency. I sure do. Yeah, because it was kind of weird that she had
the day the Trump stopped the bus, tell them they're grounded. It's kind of funny. There was almost an attempt that day, and why did they leave like Congress early? I probably covered this in the last video. I don't remember. But why did they? You know, why'd they leave early without recording their votes? And then they catch this guy want to go blow up the White House? Yeah, how convenient that they all wanted to be out of town. Crazy. I don't know what people are thinking. Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, this might turn out to be a really short one if nobody pops in here. Lee and Jennifer Kirkland, I went on their pages and called them out for giving Zach Bagans that picture of me calling me a ghost. So, yeah, Lee and Jennifer Kirkland are liars, and I don't know. I think they were just trying to get on TV or something. You know, and I'm not sure. And I know the people I went. I don't know. I'm not going to bring all of them into it or mention their names, but Lee and Jennifer Kirkland are the ones who gave Zach Bagans. He thinks they're credible, so this shows them all to be liars. So I called them out too. And sent if you haven't seen my Zach Bagans is a fake video, go watch that. Totally fake. I don't like fake people. These politicians, oh, Lord have mercy. You know, it's 30 days going in on the government shutdown. Okay, this is when he needs to lay off security for the football games. You know, why are the taxpayers paying for that? That's not government stuff. I don't get that. And there's a whole lot more that us taxpayers are paying for. You know, why is Nancy Pelosi and Cucks Schumer and Adam Schiff, why are they getting, you know, any of them, anybody in government, you know, why are they getting a paycheck still? That's what I really want to know is why. It's just kind of messed up to me because, you know, they seem to be so worried about the 800,000 government workers, which, you know, they are being paid. You know, the people at the Rocky Mountain National Park, whenever I went there the other day, I asked them, and he said they're being paid. They're going to get back pay from when they weren't. So people are getting paid. There's banks that are letting government workers take in the last check stub, and, you know, they're going to get a loan, but they don't have to have any collateral, or they won't have to, like there won't be interest on it or something. I don't think so. Hi, whoever just popped in. Hello. So I don't know why you know, why is Nancy Pelosi getting a paycheck? You know, it doesn't make sense to me at all. At all. Do you? Do you think she should be getting a paycheck? You know, those people are gonna pretty soon realize that, you know, we won't take their shit anymore. God, my hair. I braided it today. Anyway, so yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why. You know, he can officially now lay off government workers that are non-essential. So I think he should do that. You know, some of them don't even work for the government and we're paying them. I don't get that. I don't know if anybody else does, but I know Republicans and true Americans get it. the Dems and libertards and socialists, or they are Nazi communists, because socialist leads to communism. And I just don't understand why that anybody would want that. I just posted a thing on MeWe that said something about the Second Amendment that was oh God, now I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go and look. Okay, give me just a second. I got to read that to you because it is pretty good. Okay, here's one. The Democratic Party is the biggest domestic security threat in America, which I think that's true. Here's another one, that the Democrats have outright stated that they will obstruct everything the president does, even if that means harming America. So obstructing, isn't that treason? It's unacceptable. George Washington said, I fought a war against the shit that Democrats are pulling today. That's just a meme, of course. The FBI is exposed as trying to overthrow a president and you wanting us to give our guns. I don't think so. I'll add Scooter to that. Okay, and when did the people give Congress the authority to represent illegal immigrants, aliens, over American citizens? We didn't. Congress, you were elected by the people. You are not our rulers, and we are not your subjects. Build the damn wall. Who's with me on this? Here's one that I posted earlier today. Warning, may be prone to shenanigans and malarkey. Okay, I can't seem to find the one. The one I was looking for. So, but those are other good examples. Oh, there we go. So those were kind of examples of what I really think, and all that is true to me. So I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't know what people are thinking. I think we're in we are in the end times for sure. And I think this is part of it, where it's just going to get worse before it gets better. I think we're going to get this country back. I really do. Because we, the people, are not going to stand for this shit anymore at all. I mean, I'm not anyway. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of the government telling me how I can, taking all my money. Well, they used to until we got President Trump. We've got huge tax breaks because of him. But all of this is part of the end. And it's like Satan will be showing his dirty little mug here pretty soon. But everybody will think it's Jesus come to rapture them, fly them away. That will be a very sad day indeed. Very sad day. So I don't know. It's coming down to it. I don't know, if anything happened yesterday with the full blood red moon. I was asleep probably before 9 o'clock, so I missed it. And so I don't know if anything happened, or not yesterday. If y'all know if anything significant happened, not because of that, but inside of that, in light of that, or however you say that. So, well, someone popped in and out real quick. That's too bad, but that's okay. I do this more for myself. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what your thoughts on that are. If you think we are living in end times and it's come down to it, then hit the number 1. And if you don't care, then don't do nothing. I'm listening to that song "Feel It Still" by Portugal the Man. That's pretty good. He wouldn't look like he would be singing this song, but it's very good. Kind of uplifts me from all the garbage that goes on in this world with what all, well, like what Nancy Pelosi's doing. You know, I think they're showing their real, true colors, and it's just getting truer and truer of what, you know. I hope soon they all go to jail. All the people that's been corrupt and trying to obstruct and trying to overthrow the presidency, trying to overthrow who we voted in. Same thing, but you know, I don't know. So since you just popped in, I'm going to show you this necklace that my friend made. It's really very cool. It's an original painting. Each one she does is a painting. It's really cool. I think so anyway. That's my favorite one. It's hard to choose which one I wanted to keep. Then I ended up giving some to my friends, you know. So if you want one, let me know, and I can, you know, give where she has them on sale. They're like $40, but totally worth it. You know, $40 for an original painting and a silver necklace covered in glass. That's not bad. So, anyway, I should have been more prepared. You know, I was just more angry about, you know, all the stuff the Democrats are doing. Of course, I'm angry about that. If you're a Republican, or actually, if you just love this country, then anyone should be mad about that. It makes me mad anyway. Excuse me. I made a chapstick. It's snowing. You can't really tell, but it is snowing. Hey, you guys, you can see the reflection in my window right there. That's like the other side of my house. That's how small this is. It's just like a one room, and then there's a bathroom. But I like it. I'm in the mountains in a cabin, and it's snowing. Oh, and guess what? When I was coming home from work, there was like 4 huge bulls, elks, right over here on the side of the road. I was hoping they would come like right in front of the house. I mean, they do all the time, but you know, it's like I never know when they're there. But so after I got home and I went back out to smoke or open the door to smoke, and you can hear them doing their thing, you know, and then they were bugling and rutting, I guess. No, it's not rutting season, but they were like pounding their horns or whatever. You know what I mean, I hope. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And then you can you wouldn't be able to hear it, but you can still kind of hear them a little bit. So that's pretty neat to get to live here. And the other day I found a huge, it was a mountain lion prince right in front of my house, like he was just walking by. And then of course there's coyotes, and there's not any Miramont. Well, there could be. I just have never seen one. But, you know, I'll always know if it's safe to go outside at nighttime. If I see rabbits out there, then I don't get too scared to go out there if I have to go to my car for something. Because it is like there's a big open field over here, and I can usually, like right over here, see like some glowing eyes, and I don't know what kind of critter that is. It's just kind of scary but beautiful, because they have it where nobody can have porch lights. I mean, people have porch lights, but it's like light pollution. I've never heard that until I moved up here. And so just so you know, you can see the stars better and stuff. And there's like just a couple of cabins, here, and then there's a house, and then people are far away after that. But it's like the same owner of these two cabins. So it's all good. It's all good. But if anybody should, they should go to the Rocky Mountain National Park. It's very cool up here. You can go snowshoeing, and I think you can go cross country skiing. There's not like regular skiing, but there is like cross country, and you can go inner tubing. There's a lot of places, being up there in the mountains. Oh, yeah, I kind of get off track there, but hi, whoever just popped in. Good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but good to see you there. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys are doing all right tonight. It was like 43 here and the sun's shining, and I almost didn't even wear my jacket. I just almost went to work in my hoodie here. But I'm glad I took my coat because by the time I left, it was like cold. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's me, dorky. If you're not dorky and you can't, play and be silly, then, you're going to live twice your age. So if you don't want to look twice your age, then start having fun. I got to mess with so many people today at work. They would get candy cigarettes and I would ask them for their ID. Oh, that was pretty fun. Oh, I got to show you all this soda we got. I'll be right back. It's hilarious. I didn't even know we had it until somebody picked one up and said something. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all ready to see this? Oh my gosh. Isn't that hilarious? I think so. Chumley. Oh, they left again. I must be boring tonight. God. So yeah, we get crazy sodas like that where I work. We get the like a bacon soda, ranch dressing soda. Don't try the ranch. It's bad. I love ranch dressing, but not to drink. I'd rather drink a bottle of ranch dressing than the soda. Oh my gosh. Oh, this morning I heard, and I'm going back to being serious again. This morning I heard that there was in Ohio some kids that were at the Capitol or something, and they were doing like school chants and stuff. Was nothing violent or nothing racist. They were just kids at the Capitol, but they were all wearing Make America Great Again hats. And so the papers put it as if, in the news, everybody put it as if these kids were like smirking the Native Americans and making fun of them and all this stuff. And, they were making it sound like that they walked up to the Native Americans while it was the other way around. I'm going to show y'all a picture of my brother, so I feel it's okay for me to say anything. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all not the picture that used to be up here, but like this is the picture that was drawn from that. So you're going to see what my brother looked like. Hold on. Be right back. Okay. There. Well, let's see if I can. Okay. There's my brother Carl. Okay. he was half Native American, okay? And so for these, oh my gosh, for the Native Americans, I mean, I was like, I have really no right to be upset with anything they say, but they say white people go back to Europe where you belong. Well, I think the Native Americans, they weren't the first ones here. You know, there's like, they found ancient writings of Hebrew. So, you know, if you've ever saw Wind Talkers, I love that movie. It was really good. But there's one part in there where the Navajo, I can't remember his name, but the star of the show, he was like washing in the river or something, and one of his people in the group, I can't think, I want to say mates, but that ain't it, almost shot him because he said, you can't tell you apart. And then later in the movie, the Navajo said, he's right, you can't tell us apart. You know, I do look like them. So I think that the Native Americans started out as Asian, you know, and like, that sounds weird, but, you know, were they the nomads? You know, did they walk over? That's what I think, you know, because they do look so much alike. I don't know, different hair and stuff, but after, you know, we all started in one place until the Tower of Babel fell and God confused our language. You know, they still look like them, but we just all scattered. You know, nobody changed colors. That's not biblical. People like to say it is. You know, they like to say when the language changed, everybody's color did, but that's not right. So with the Native Americans, whom I love and respect, for them to say that, it's like, you know, they didn't own this land. You know, we shouldn't have did what we did to them. 100%, that was wrong. We should have just left them alone and we moved out and spread out instead of doing what them shitty ass people did. You know, it was totally wrong for what happened to them. And I think, you know, they should all be living like kings right now for what we have done. You know, I would rather give my tax money to them than to Nancy Pelosi, you know. So for them to say, go back to Europe where you belong, fuck that. You know, screw them. And they're trying to make it like seem like the kids were attacking them or being disrespectful when they went up on them. No, I respect those people, but I do not respect that. Not those words at all. Like I said, you know, my brother was half Native American. So I feel I'm okay to say this. You know, I don't know what y'all think. I don't think it's, I don't know. Because back then it was different. You know, if they were running things and were more, well, that would be disrespectful. I don't know. If they wouldn't have just let those white people run over them, you know, if the Inca people didn't let the Spaniards run over them, they would still, you know, have what they had. So, you know, they just said, okay, here's the guns. You know, God bless the ones who fought and said no. You know, I don't know. That's just like pretty much pissed me off this morning whenever I heard that. I thought, I mean, I can understand why they would want to say that, but, you know, they walked up onto those kids and, you know, they were beating their drum. And, you know, I have drums. Let me show you. I've got two. I'll be right back. Here's one. It's got a horse on it. I don't know if you can see that. Whoa! So close. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that one. And then I got this one. This one's cool. I got it in Taos. But they're very cool. All right, let me set these down. And, you know, I do respect the Native Americans, but I just don't respect what they had said. You know, whenever my brother Carl died, I had we were going to give him a Native American ceremony and a medicine wheel. And then I spread his ashes outside of the medicine wheel, you know, far from it. And, but the night before, I had a weird dream. I didn't get it. Someone said, you know, explained it to me, which I will in the end. But I had a dream that I was like in a cabin, you know, probably this size, except it was like you could see the trees, the wood, you know, like a log cabin type. And outside it was just a dirt road. It seems like that was the only cabin there, but inside I used to watch a reality show called Real Chance at Love, and it was two brothers that were trying to get girls, you know, one of those dumb shows, you know, but I liked it. And so I kept on thinking, well, why are they here? You know, it was weird. And I just could not place what was happening and why, you know, the Real and Chance were there. And then pretty soon Chance, he was just gone. But I opened the door and I looked out and I looked down to the right and I saw all these Native Americans, just a big line of them. And then I looked down here and I saw my brother Carl. And so it was like they were waiting for the ceremony. But I was like, how it was explained why they didn't fit, it was to tell me that was real. The guy's name was Real. And so it was really happening that they were waiting to welcome him home, I guess, being Native American and all. So it was a really cool ceremony that we did. And yeah, it was pretty neat. So I think that's what the Real guy was doing there, was just to let me know it was real. So, you know, I totally respect the Native American way. You know, here I got one more thing to show you. Hold on. Kind of. Let's see. So, you know, I feel for them, but that was not acceptable. You know, all this land wasn't settled. You know, they didn't own all this land. I sympathize with them and think it's crappy what's happened, but, you know, we were settlers. So it's not like it is kind of like we just came in and took over, but they could have fought, you know, like I'm going to fight for this country and I'm not going to let nobody take my guns away. It's just not going to happen, you know. I just can't see that happening under the watch of this president. If we would have had Hillary, we would all have no paychecks and it would be like socialism and slave labor and working for them instead of them working for us. So I don't know. But oops. I guess I am protected. My antivirus says I'm protected. All right, I am going to end it here because I really don't have that much to say. So hope you liked it. And I'm going to be going over to Pete's place here in about a half an hour. So you guys need to go on over there and always remember, Team Jesus. Because if you don't have Jesus on your team, then you can't, nothing good will ever happen. if you don't have Jesus. So um, always be on Team Jesus. Have Jesus number one, and then everything else will fall into place as long as you have God and Jesus first, before yourself, before your family, before anybody. God has got to come first in what he thinks. So somebody just told me on Twitter that Jesus was the biggest liberal ever, and he had the biggest bleeding heart. And I was just like, knew they've never read the Bible before ever. Because if they did know that, then they would know that God has a wall and a big gate. You know, you have to, if you want in heaven, you have to go through this gate. You know, you can't sneak in at all. And God does extreme vetting. So not just anybody can get in, you know. Oh, well. All right. I'm going to go unless the one person that's watching, if you have any questions or anything, then I will hang around. Otherwise, I am going to go. If you don't have a question, hit number one. Hope I'm not having a problem with chat, because I did before. There's like when I first started doing this, I couldn't see anybody's chat until, oh, hold on. Let me try that. Oh, there y'all are. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't see anything. Yikes. Okay, so Cole's here. And Deanna is here, or was. I'm not sure who's left. Oh, that was you, Deanna. If that was you, hit one. I can't believe I forgot to turn this thing on. It just said top chat. Hi, Cole. I was on where it said top chat instead of live chat. So at least now I know who I'm talking to. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, the super blood moon. I'm afraid if I click on that I'm going to go out of this chat or this deal. Let me try. If I lose you, I'll be right back. No, okay, got to cancel. I will go and check that out though. It was going to make me leave the chat to do that. So wait, I think I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can copy it. I'm listening to a song called Sail by AWOL Nation. Okay, let me see if I can copy it. Holy crap, I'm blind. Oh, please work. Okay, I copied it over there. I was asleep by like probably 8:30 last night. Oh, pause. Okay, I'm going to watch that whenever I get done here. So that should be good. Oh, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. I just have to make sure that I hit the live chat instead of just the top chat, because I was like, oh God, nobody's saying anything. Oh gosh. Was your day good? No, I'm not boycotting your videos. I don't know. I went in there to see if you had anything new and it said you didn't. So I'm like, he's slacking off. Cole, you're slacking, but you're not slacking. They're probably just trying to, a lot of people, if they talk about Jesus or anything, they get like shadow banned. So that could be what was happening. Yeah, always like, I don't know why. Let me check something real quick because I'm going on to your notification thing and oh, what the heck? Oh, yeah. Just because it changed songs in the middle of that, it switched. Okay. Okay, so this is telling me you don't have any new videos. Okay, Cole. So it's saying, it's telling me that you don't have any new videos out. So I don't know why. But I'm going to watch that as soon as I'm done here. For sure. Oh, Shaw. Man, it was so fun at work today. I love messing with little kids. One girl said, because when people when people get candy cigarettes or the gum cigarettes, then I'll always ask them, "Can I see your ID?" And then they'll look at me like, "What?" And this girl said, "I can go out and get it." Then I just started laughing at her. Told her I was joking. So, oh my goodness sakes! But okay, I will for sure. New since when? Let me go back and look. I'll tell you the last video it posted. Jesus paid it all. Let me go on the other one. Okay, no. The Trump, the speeches from Trump, that's the last two it said that you posted. So 2 days ago, yesterday. I don't know. I can't keep up with days anymore. So that's when they said, well, I've got you paused, Cole. I got to share that one too. Are you posting them on your MeWe? Because I hit your bell. So you should post them on your YouTube. I mean, your MeWe also. Hmm. Wow. That is weird. They don't want it to be friends. No. Huh, that is crazy. Let me see if I can. Nothing changed. Hmm. Wow. That is just weird. Well, I'm glad that you like shared that one because I do want to go and watch that one. I was thinking, man, I thought he was going to get a couple of videos out by now. You said like, wait, you said you're going to like post on Tuesdays? Do you know how to share on Facebook? because I'm not on Facebook anymore. The only thing I get is like messages from people I know, but I don't like get anything people post or anything. But at the like whenever you're going to share a video and you hit the share button, then just hit like right under, don't look at like where it says Facebook and Google Plus and all that. Look down below where it says copy and just hit copy. Copy. And then what I do is I will click a new page, go up and open a new page, and then hit my MeWe icon. And when that comes up to my page, then that's whenever I paste it. So that's how I do it. Anyway, so it's pretty simple, and it's not like I got it like that. It took a while to get. So I don't know. Cole, what do you think is going to happen with this shutdown? Do you think that people are going to start getting laid off, like the non-essential people? Oh, nice. Try to post them to MeWe. You need a, oh, you know what? You need a Meet the Bible MeWe page. Is what you need. So that way, like you can separate if you want, nobody really cares. I mean, I did the Shepherd's Chapel one, and then I have my own, I think this morning I did the Rapture Theory part 4, and then there's one more to go. And so, hi Mario. And so I can, I'll post that one tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to start on some other kind of lectures that he does or other stuff. I might concentrate on lectures. And yes, Civil War. I think it's going to be that way too. I'll be running to your state. Is it north or south? I know it's one of the Carolinas, but I can never remember. And I'll be like, we'll be getting our red vest on and, fighting off the bad guys. No, I just kid. Make a red vest for you? Oh, the page. I can make you a page for sure. It's just, I mean, that one's pretty easy to do. You just go to groups whenever you're like at your group part, and then you can say create a group, and that's how I did it. Oh, Mario, I am just griping about Nancy Pelosi and all of them today, pretty much. I think I was just asking Cole if, what he thinks is going to happen during this shutdown or something like that. I can't really rewind it to see what I asked, but I don't know what's going to happen. I just know we need to stay strong in Jesus. And yeah, I'm out there today for sure. Long day at work. It was fun. And now I'm home. Raleigh. I should remember that from Mayberry, because Andy and them were always talking about Raleigh or Mount Pilot. So, it is easy. Going live is very easy. Right, Mario? But Trump can now lay off the non-essential workers. Like, Nancy Pelosi mentioned security for the Super Bowl. Why are the taxpayers paying for that? That's a non-essential. The owners of those teams are the ones who need to pay for that. Or the owner of the stadium are the ones who need to pay for that. not Joe tax dollar. So I think those people, could be laid off and something could get done. I don't know. I don't want anybody to get laid off, but right, because of the effect it could have cause. That's why I don't want anybody to get laid off. But I think by now Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer should not be receiving a paycheck during this. Why are they and not everybody else? That's not fair. President Trump doesn't take a paycheck. He hasn't in 2 years. So I don't know. Yes, it is. The devil is showing his face all over the world right now, for sure. So we're in a spiritual battle more than anything. Yeah, there's all this earthly stuff, but who's running the show here? God is. The devil's trying to get as many people as he can. And, all those people for abortion, boy, he's got them good. All the people for the child trafficking, he's got them good too. So right, Cole? It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So it's a spiritual battle we're fighting here. So that's why you always team Jesus and keep him first. And pray for protection of yourself. And I always pray to be invisible to the enemy. And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. Like I said the other day, I was like, I always like pray to be invisible. And I was invisible to the cops, ran a red light right in front of them, never got stopped. Yeah, it's the Democrats think they're running this show. And I think there's more people on the right than the left. And you got to remember too, Jesus said, always fish out of the right side of the boat. That should say a lot. That should say a lot right there, just from that. It's like, stay to the right, stay to the right. We drive on the right side of the road. When we're walking on the sidewalk and I see other people coming, I step to the right. I always step to the right in the grocery store. So there is a reason I think Jesus said, fish out of the right side of the boat. I think so anyway. I don't know. My gosh, what time is it? 6:50. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'll be getting different glasses. These are just not good, or my eyes are worse. You know what, Cole? If you want to practice, catch me on MeWe. Like, let me know when you want to do that practice live, and I'll watch. And that way I can give you some feedback and tell you if you look nervous. My first time, I was shaking. Like the first two, I was like very nervous, but now it's a lot easier. So, hey, Cole, were you in the military at all? Vietnam. Well, it wasn't this bad. I don't think it was this bad at all. I mean, I'm more like, yeah, I was born in the 60s, but, you know, my realization of the world started in the 70s. So, I guess. It's 8:50 here. Okay. Wow, you're 2 hours ahead. So you're like in the same time zone as Pete. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, you were in the military for 30 years? You were a Marine, weren't you? I'm just guessing because I could see you being a Marine. Mario, were you in the military at all? Oh, wow. Yeah, and it's 6:52 here. I could see both of y'all being Marines, but I'm probably wrong. Awesome. And I always forget, but Semper Fi. Well, Mario, thank you for serving our country. I appreciate you very much. I hope you're here. You're in the Army. Hoorah! I think I said that right. I don't know if the Navy has one or the Air Force, if they have a yell or not, but I know those two. So, Cole's still waiting. Oh, you were the Army too. Well, that's awesome. Hoorah! So now Mario and Cole have something in common. That's awesome. That is awesome. I just love the military, and it was just sad after Vietnam when the soldiers got treated like shit. That was wrong. And I've always, even today, if I see somebody with a uniform on, I will walk up to them and shake their hand and thank them because I do appreciate the service you guys give. It's hoo-ha, hoo-ah. Sorry, I'm going to have to listen. I'm so dyslexic. I'm sorry. I hope hoo-ha, hoo-ah. Yeah. I probably just don't remember. See, now you've just given me homework to go back and watch every single one of your videos, which I'll be glad to do because you're not boring to watch, Cole. So, and thank you for your service too, Cole. And the service you do today with the stuff you do is amazing. And so one day I'm going to meet you and shake your hand and give you a big hug because I love free hugs. So I would love to do that. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to cut it here because we should all go over to Pete's place. And Mario, do you know Pete? Pete Santilli? So we all go to his house at Air Hug. So we all go to Pete's place like in the next few minutes and catch up there. So yeah, I'll see you guys at Pete's, and God bless. And remember always, Team Jesus. And Mario, just to let you know, Meet the Bible here that's in the chat. He's the one who started this, and I think that's awesome, and I've used it ever since. All right, you guys, see you at Pete's. God bless, and I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same channel. Bye.